Oh. Okay. Alright, back to this. I'm just gonna give Chano like a bunch of food and see if I can make the level really high. Because I don't know if I just need to make one of the fairies like max level, but I think if I just keep on switching between different fairies, it's just gonna make this take longer. So I'm just gonna feed you everything I have. I don't really care. I barely use these guys anyway. Okay. Just give you everything. Just make you broken. I wonder what the level cap is. Almost level 99. That must be the max. Why would I want to retrain her from level 1? I see. I see. Okay. Whatever. Okay. One special ones. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's see how much we can do today. I think what I'm gonna try and aim for is mainly work my way up from the bottom. Yeah, so... Oh, I got this. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So we can find a costume here. We need to do this for Skulltula. Okay. Okay, so how do I get the Skulltula? 5 keeps. Without taking too much damage. Almost forgot how to play the game again. Okay, we'll do this first. Boom. Okay, I need to get there. I'm not gonna get there in time, am I? Damn it. Ah, damn it. That's fine. I can get it back. Gibberish. Okay. Do I have the fairy? Oh, I see. I have like all the different abilities for the fairy. Okay. I'm probably not going to remember to use any of them. Okay. Hopefully I didn't take enough damage for that to not give me the skull teller. Ah, jeez. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Wait, where's Fee? You're closer-ish. Everything's in danger of falling. Wrong way. What is the... Oh, okay, that's your one combo. Okay, that's pretty good. I feel like I might have taken too much damage. Damn it, dude.
How you doing?
Hi.
You doing good?
Hey,
I'm just sitting here doing stuff.
a wild silly goose appeared.
Wow. I just sat here doing this buwaha, and I don't even know what I think. I don't even know what to think I look like doing that thing.
You look silly.
Yeah, I do. No comment, just that. End of story.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I always know how to make you laugh.
You made me laugh by existing.
What?
I feel like I probably took too much damage.
How much damage did you take?
I don't know, but, well, the Skulltulla's not showing up, so that's not good.
Is that part of the requirement?
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Then yeah, maybe you failed. What is your mission?
Well, right now it's just kill the commander, but I don't want to do that right now. So I'm pretty sure that's just gonna end the level, isn't it?
Killing the commander?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Unless he, like, summons a, like, Goma or something.
Or I mean, if your mission was like defeat the whatever.
Hmm.
If it's like beat the monster of the desert or stuff like that, I don't know.
Hmm. I don't
Then
remember what it's...
I would.
Yeah, I don't remember what it said, so... I'll see what happens. If I have to play this again, I'll just use Link.
Eh.
I
Can't
wanted...
be bothered?
Yeah, I wanted to use someone else for, like, to level up, like, someone that's not Link, but... Yeah.
I just power level when it's anybody else.
Hmm. Hi, Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ba la 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 la.
Oh. Fist bump.
Now we fist bump.
Hello, Baymax.
Yeah. I just have a random Baymax plushie for some reason.
Why not? Baymax is great.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I have no idea where it came from. Like.
Disneyland. Disneyland.
He is. Okay, maybe.
I
Okay.
love when you tell me like Kingdom Hearts is good. Meanwhile, in Disneyland, like you just use that clip of Robot Chicken.
Mm.
It's an easy clip to use, but it works.
Okay, after the game goes, like, does like a million notifications. Nope, I failed. Okay. Do you keep your levels if you leave?
If you leave,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you would die.
Okay, fine. I'll finish this and then replay. That's annoying.
That is what we call unfortunate.
Yeah. Bonk. So what's the silly goose doing?
I'm watching Markiplier's video for no reason.
Ah. What is he doing nowadays?
Still doing stuff. He's just doing what Markiplier does, which is Markiplier stuff.
Yeah.
Very active. Also, another thing is Alpharad the other day put up a video called I played Sonic Boom so you don't have to.
I saw that in my feed.
Apparently, Sonic Boom, his channel is a lot more recent than I realized.
Really?
You know why?
How so?
Because Sonic Boom, the second video he ever put on his channel, which apparently he deleted, was like him saying how good you think Sonic Boom will be.
Oh.
So think about that for how old his channel must be.
Yeah, that's like
That's
2014.
it makes the channel itself relatively youngish.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Was his like Smash 4 videos like what got him on the map?
I think that's what it is.
Because that's the first thing I remember.
Yeah, I think it's a couple of his Smash 4 videos. I think he had like his 101 videos.
Yeah, that's what I saw first when like it comes to Alpharad like that. I feel like that's what the first thing that really like got him out there.
Yeah, because Smash content creators are probably the big thing.
Yeah, I know like yeah, Smash 4 was when like Smash content creators like became like a big thing.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to Fire Emblem for a bit.
Yes.
You decide who to power level.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I see you there.
Man, they're still supporting Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Are they?
Yeah, because they're still doing raids.
Oh, I see.
Like, at least they didn't abandon it.
That's nice, yeah.
Because they're still, because like currently they're doing raids, or currently it's a raid for Shelter, for Shiny Shelter.
I might play that game someday. I don't know.
1 degree disruption, Shadow Rush.
Yeah, I'd do this.
Something funny about the Fire Emblem character is like telling you, hey, please don't sit too close to your screen.
Huh. Are there any Fire Emblem games you don't like? That you've played?
Like, but own but don't like.
Because I...
Don't know off the top of my head.
Is Fate's like the worst it gets for you?
I don't hate playing it.
Well, no, but... Like, would it be like on the bottom of the list?
It's made probably. Let me reforge weapon because I need to put this on. Where's Frederick's axe?
What ones do you want to play that you haven't?
Have Radiance.
Hmm. Good luck finding a copy of that.
Yeah. Let's see what do I boil? I'm just forging weapons.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Armor Slayer, do I want that? No, Frederick's strong enough against armor. He's good against pretty much all the flyers. Oh, hello. Well, I don't have a lock on that. I need to put a lock on.
Money.
Yeah, let's do that. Hit the Slayer. Please. Let me see.
Okay. Is that still not enough keeps? Get in there. Nice.
That'll. How can I get money? I was just powering up Frederick.
Yeah.
What do I want to do?
Am I
I should
missing
probably.
something? Yeah.
Let's clear this one and get
Let's go down
strong.
here.
Much stronger. To clear this one, I can make Anna much stronger.
Mm.
Ageless Castle. Breathe. Why are you here? Okay, first of all, change item.
Nice.
There's a lot of monsters out here, it looks like.
Yeah, you guys have fun in here.
In that case, I'll put Azura out there on the field.
Alright. I think what I think I've noticed, it might be a coincidence, I'm not sure, but I think every time, whenever I try, like, alt-tabbing or, like, going out of the OBS window, like, I start to drop frames. So I guess I'll try to not do that as much. Oh god.
You good?
Yeah. Oh, come on. Alright.
Character, I need a healer. Who's a good healer? Who's a strong healer, rather?
Okay, please.
I can add Corrin to it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's enemies of a Dragon Slayer.
Keep Lana safe, yes. Give me my... Yes, there we go.
I guess I can have Orboro running up there. Oh, no, I need to grab a healer. I need somebody to play healer.
Cool. Okay, now we kill Gomer and then we leave.
At the base. Everybody else, get moving.
Oh. Oops. Oh, come on, really? Whatever.
Kronk can go out there, I guess. Head towards the north.
Do your eye laser thing. Okay.
I need to get the S rank here if I want to get Anna
Oof.
stronger.
It's like a needle in the eye. Jeez.
Where's the headhunter boss?
There we go. Yee!
Ocean forces are advancing.
Okay.
Take care of Lynn before she does some damage.
Okay, I guess I'll do this one. I need to play a Toon Link and Girahim for this. Okay, I'll do the Girahim thing first.
Yep.
Darkness.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, they should kill Navarre easy.
Been a while since I played Girahim. Oh, food. Nice.
Wait, what's at risk?
Everything.
No, my base is at risk.
No. Sad.
Xander, get out there.
Yeah.
Well, I see what the problem is.
Okay. So, I need to go this way. Yep.
That's why I had Niles guarding the base.
Okay, what does this combo do? That? Okay.
Where's Orboro?
Okay, now the place is opened up.
I'm gonna get running. Be gone, wretch. Niles, stay at base and keep guarding it.
Okay, that's not what the heart piece is. Oh, that's probably where it is. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Let's go, Crom.
Oh, Linky's getting destroyed over here. Okay. And nice. Okay, so this should be the heart piece, right? Yes. There it is. Cool. It does actually say I'm streaming Horror Warriors, right? I don't...
It's not still saying Kirby.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's stream Hyrule Warriors 100%.
Yes. Okay, cool. Because OBS doesn't actually refresh that until I like reload it, so okay, so I'm not gonna do that again right away.
I have enough kills. I have more than enough kills.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna try and guess this.
What is it?
Find the right bush to burn. Because there's a bunch of stuff in the bottom part of the map. Okay, I'm just gonna work my way through. So gotta find some clothing. Okay, down those two. Okay. Try aiming for those. I'm trying not to rely on just using a like Link to just cheese stuff. I do need to like level the other guys up.
Wait, where's all my character? I thought I had one more character with me. Hmm. Is there something I missed?
Maybe.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Okay, was it as easy as just this? Got some fairy clothing. I think that was all I needed. Okay. Let's just choose this whole thing then.
If I am missing something, I don't know what it is. I guess it ultimately don't matter. Like, I feel like I'm missing a character. That's why I'm like, where is some? That's why I feel like something's missing.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I ever forget to take somebody off the map. Did I forget something? There's no way somebody died. Would have told me.
Yeah. Wow.
I have 5 minutes to defeat the boss. Okay.
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go.
Now this guarding the base. I'm just confused because I don't know what's up.
Oh, great. Save the Goron.
Yeah, there is something I don't know what it is.
Something even the silly goose doesn't know. Oh no. The world has come to an end.
I think I just forgot to put somebody on my roster.
Oh. Alright, great. This is
I don't
bad.
know.
Oh.
I mean, I won.
Okay. Please don't die in the next, like, 10 seconds, Girahim, please.
Whatever, I guess.
Yeah, as long as you win, I guess.
And it didn't hit my rank.
There you are. Have mercy on him!
Oh, Anna's running the shop.
Yeah.
How fitting now.
Oh, good.
Those profit margins are looking pretty good.
Sheik's trying to kill me!
Oh, I need one more thing and then can
Yeah.
power Banda's go to its fullest. I just need to get one. I just need to get a cap from her, which is one of her silver drops.
Hmm.
Look, which luckily I can do just by doing supports.
Nice. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I just didn't put a character in.
Duh! So wait, is that just an empty slot?
Apparently.
Huh.
I think I just goofed.
I didn't realize that could happen.
Well, whatever happened, happened.
Okay,
Alright, who doesn't
Wait.
Anna have for
I need to kill the big Poe.
Alright, where's Celica?
Ah? Oh, come on, how are you not dead? There we go.
I actually haven't gotten any support to Celica yet.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna reach in time. Oh well. So, I like almost never use the special attack for young Link. Because it's just best, you're better off just saving it for the focus gauge.
Flashing more than prices.
Hi, Link. Get murdered by your younger counterpart. No.
I don't understand why they made Celica a Marth clone.
I don't know enough about the characters, so I don't know what actually fits and what doesn't.
I won't say it doesn't fit. I mean, the style kind of fits, but it's like just weird. I don't know why it's funny that for the support attack, Anna just does like get the ballistician. It's like she's probably just be driving a tank.
Yeah. There's so many enemies in her. clear this out a little bit. Okay, that's good enough.
Multiple heroes have appeared.
Alright, you're gonna die.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah.
She's just another bow character like Takumi is, but at least like, you know, sometimes just all the bow characters unfortunately play the exact same.
Mm. Yeah, what? Anna's bow character?
Yeah, Anna's a bow.
Right. Wait, what am I getting a chest for? Wouldn't I... Just a weapon? Okay. What is your favorite type of, like, or...
What playstyle from the characters?
Yeah, playstyle, I guess.
That's kind of hard to say because, like, at least most of the swords play relatively differently.
Mm.
Listen probably has one of my favorite styles.
Lesser is the one that has that, like, rolling with the axe, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the cartwheels.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
It's also just one of the best attacks in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love doing that. It just carves through everything. Bows are kind of broken in their own right, though.
Yeah, I kind of remember them being busted.
There's this 1, 2, 3 where they just create this ball of arrows.
Mm. I keep forgetting what menu is what. Okay, just in... Okay. It's one East Keep and Eastern Room. Okay, so those two. Alright. So I've never used this weapon. But apparently it's not very good.
Many Annas. There's so many Anna.
Oh, what the heck? One of the attacks is just sending a cuckoo in the air. Okay. Ah. So why is this a bad weapon exactly?
Damage output, I think, is mainly the thing.
Oh. Well, I got what I was looking for, so let's just finish the level then.
And with this, I should be able to. Yes. All right. Anna now has Anna now has all of her now has her weapon at its strongest.
Mm. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
That was a ridiculously high luck stat.
Mm.
Which doesn't sound that good, but it's pretty good for skill triggers.
Mm.
So if you can get her Niles lethality, it's really busted.
I guess one issue this seems to have is lack of like movement. I guess.
Hmm?
Like, you don't really move forward a lot when you attack with them, the boots.
Right. They're a lot. I think they're kind of more single focused.
Hmm.
If I remember how they work.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where that person like ranked them, but I don't. They're definitely not like some of the worst in the game. I think there's way worse than this.
Hmm.
You thought I was safe because I'm at
Oh
work.
no!
Whoa.
Run! Everyone run!
Good idea. Hang on.
Huh?
Bruh.
Wait, what happened?
He just dipped.
Wow.
I love how I spent like 2 weeks making dip a whole thing, and then now everyone's just like, oh, okay, I know exactly what that means. Even people I've never spoke to are just like, yeah, that makes sense. It has been absorbed into humanity's hive mind.
I wonder if he's actually gonna come back.
He
For
has
me?
come back.
Oh, hi.
Came back ages ago.
I didn't. Well, I can't see the chat.
Why not? Do you not have two monitors?
What? No, I'm looking through. I can't look at Discord and like the OBS stuff at the same time.
Get a third monitor.
And put it where?
On top of the other two, obviously.
Yeah, good luck with that.
When you
Well,
start
I mean-
stacking flat screens like Tetris.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the first monitor is just just a TV, and the second
You
one
know,
is
I'm not
the-
even using my second monitor anyway.
Yeah. Well,
See how Owen makes the menu feel like so like drawn out.
Yeah, so they needs to be over already.
just juggle him in the air for like 10 hours.
Who are you, Lewis the Smash Car? Getting juggled for 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't care about the item thief.
But Harry, the item thief cares so much about you.
Well, too bad.
That you could have had such a happy relationship together.
Oh.
I don't even know. What am I supposed to be doing? Where's the other commander?
I'm never invited, but I'm always wanted. Kinda. I mean, sort of. Not really. I'm tolerated, and that's all we can ask for.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be.
There's a commander over here. Wait, no, it's up there. How do I get in there?
And let me try this.
Oh, do I need a key?
Oh, damn.
East keep. There's an east keep. Okay, fine. I guess I'll go back there. I'm wasting so much time.
At least painting his new demon's real nice.
If he's in trouble, well, good thing she's in her.
Billy's camera is also like 360p. and it's got really bad autofocus.
Mm.
Which is hilarious because he's got a Samsung 9, and I remember the Samsung 8 having a pretty good camera. But then again, I had that phone for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, 3 years plus another 3, and then I've got this one. Nice. Oh yeah, but no, remember the Huawei was a massive jump.
Mm-mm.
Legitimately want to extract the camera from the Huawei and turn it into just a micro digital camera.
Yeah. Oh god. Cool.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy the last 8 minutes of my break, and then back to being in a terrible mood.
Lovely. How long are your breaks?
30 minutes.
Ah.
Okay, so I made the right move separating, going alone.
Yeah.
Because Celica is already racking up some kills on her own. Yep.
And that did nothing. I probably already got this chest and it place got taken over. Well, ain't that grand.
You're dead.
To be honest, game, I don't really care that he's stolen my items. I don't really have a use for them right now.
Celica. Bye, Celica.
Damn it, dude. I like how sometimes the better strategy is to let your let your allies, like, take enough damage so you can heal them. Because otherwise you just leave them and then they just immediately like, yeah, I'm about to die. That's kind of annoying. I wish it was, it was done a little bit differently.
Bandit is so strong right now. I'm just running through crowds, mashing X.
Yeah. Rogue base is open. Okay, I don't know what I did, but sure.
Oh, mercy.
God, I've been streaming for like an hour and I feel like I've done nothing.
Warriors games.
Oh, you're gonna take a while to kill, aren't you? Unless you keep giving me the weak point thing.
We win. I'm glad I won that one because I was stuck with A rank on that for a good while. But by the power of actually separating my characters instead of sticking them together for once, we made it.
Oh, I like how they just snapped to victory. There was no text or anything, it's just, you win.
Mm.
That was jarring. D
I can hold that.
Funny chicken. Okay.
Good. Yeah, good. Another S rank on my numbers.
Hmm. Okay, I need to get that back. Okay.
Gold rush. Sure, I could use some more money.
Alright, what else is there? Okay, there's this again. There's also this.
Oh, I need to go to camp. I need to see the freaking Owains on the store. Okay, where's the money blessing?
Those two, and then that one. Hey, Soph.
Hello.
How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of this game lately.
And I'm playing Fire Emblem with one in the background.
Yeah. I did do like 2 streams of Kirby the past couple of days as well. I actually streamed like a couple of hours ago, and I got up to like World 5, I think. But yeah. Fun game. Yeah, I said it during the stream, but I think it's either Return to Dreamland or Forgotten Land is my favorite Kirby game because like it's I haven't finished it yet, obviously, but it's like already like pretty high up there. It's definitely between those 2 games for me. I'd have to play Kirby Wii again to like get a better idea on how I feel, but yeah. I assume you've beaten the game, Sylph. Well, if you haven't, how far are you? Okay. Keep forgetting I need to be hitting the pots. I always forget that. I'm not used to doing that for this stuff. Or do I need to? I don't know.
enemy reinforcements.
Yeah. Okay, there's the food. Okay. Alright, where's Cuckoo Check? Do I really care? I think I should... Okay, what? Enemy troops withdrew. Okay. Okay, there you are. I think I have to play the stage twice. Alright. Where's the mom?
Man, I love how many camera issues this game gets.
Yeah.
Who leveled up? Oh, Celica did.
Up there. Okay. Are you gonna follow me? What are you doing? Still getting scared by like 3 bokoblins. They're not gonna do anything. Okay, so go up here. Okay. Should be near the mother. Yep. Yes. Cool. So... Oh, your internet cut out and heard the second half of the question. Oh,
Kirby.
yeah. I was asking, like, if you've finished Forgotten Land yet, and if you haven't, how far you got. Mama Cooker is in trouble already? Come on. You 100%ed it? Nice. Where would you rank it? How many Kirby games have you played, actually?
Ragnarok.
Yes. Yeah, if you missed it earlier, I was saying I'm up to World 5, and it's definitely between that and Return to Dreamland for my favorite. Like, it's ticking a lot of the right boxes for me. It also just feels good to have another 3D platformer. Some gaps in the Kirby series. Oh, you haven't played Return to Dreamland or Planet Robobot? You rank it as your favorite Kirby right now. Okay. I definitely recommend those two games because I think they're the best of the... Return to Dreamland and Robobot, I think, are some of the best Kirby games, just period. Robobot is probably the better game, quote-unquote, objectively, whatever the hell that means. But...
Whatever objectively means.
Yeah, well, I know what it means, but it's so... I don't like using that word. The... Yeah, Kirby Wii, as I like to call it, is my... that's definitely my favorite of that style of gameplay. Like, the modern Kirby games, I guess. Your favorite is 64, right?
That said, he must be excited about NSO. Then.
Wait, what?
If it is, then he must be excited about the NSO.
Oh, no, I mean you. Yeah, I was asking if 64 is your favorite.
It's up there.
Yeah, because, yeah, Sylph is saying, like, Forgotten Land is his favorite.
I grew up with 64, so
Yeah, what... Is it
that
Xavier's?
or Superstar Ultra probably.
Yeah. Is 64 Xavier's favorite?
I think.
What am I doing? Cheek. Still don't know how you missed Return to Dreamland back when it came out. There wasn't much else to play on the Wii the year it came out. Yeah, it was like 2010, wasn't it? That was like the time when the Wii was kind of just, like, dying out. Like, in the last couple years, it had, like, Return to Dreamland, Skyward Sword. I guess Galaxy 2 came out pretty late. That's about all I can really think of. 2011, I think it was like one of two Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2011 was Skyward Sword and Return to Dreamland, which, yeah, they kind of just gave up on the Wii. It was just at the point where the console just started slowing down a lot. Oh, what am I doing? I just need to get an A rank. Oof.
And I got Rielma's blessing. That's good. We can get the thing soon.
Yeah, definitely kind of feels weird doing 2 streams in one day. But, you know, I felt like playing this again. I remember back when I did, when I tried doing streams, like, I didn't really stick to one game, I just made it, I remember just making it like a, thing where I just randomly picked a bunch of games and just played them for a little bit. It was really messed up. Well, not messed up, but it was just kind of stupid. One of those was how I started talking to Nick through voice, so, yeah. Yeah, they successfully rendezvoused and I barely did anything to help. I wonder if the Wii U would have done any better if it, like, launched with 3D World instead of, like, Mario U. So I wonder how much that actually hurt the sales. Right, because whether or not you like the game itself is, like, irrelevant, because I can imagine people seeing that as, like, the first HD Mario game and just being like, well, that was a waste. Okay. I've helped a little bit. The Wii U had a lot of other things working against. Yeah, it had like so many things working against it. Like I mean, it's nothing new for a console, but yeah, it didn't have the greatest launch lineup. But I'll give it a bit of a pass because that's normal. But it didn't really ever pick up. The Wii U kind of just got really good games every now and then between those releases, it was just a bunch of nonsense or just. Eh. It was it was a really slow burn. Like, the one thing I will say about it is that it has a really good, like, eShop system. Or whatever. That's one thing that the Wii U, like, not Wii U, the Switch could, like, benefit from a lot with the eShop is a more organized shop, because unless you are looking for something very specific in the search menu, it can be a bit hard to find some stuff, because there's not a lot of subcategories and whatnot, whereas the Wii U had tons of those, so it was very quick and simple to find the kind of game you were looking for, and yeah, I missed that. Part of me does kind of miss like the Wii U era, but a lot, the rest of me really doesn't. Yeah, it's mainly the marketing is the main issue really, but yeah. All right. That does so much damage, that's ridiculous. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Uh, Nintendo did some cool stuff during the 3DS Wii U era to try to win. Oh, okay. Try to win people over. It didn't exactly work out. There were cool bonuses. So Wii U era at least, like sending Metroid Prime Trilogy for $10. They never do that now. Yeah, they probably. Yeah, if they did that, if they re-released the Prime Trilogy now, it would definitely be $60. Yeah, it'll probably just be the same thing as 3D All-Stars now that I think about it. Hopefully without the limited release, because that just shouldn't be a thing. Okay, I'll do this again. It was Toon Link, right? Yep. Okay, so what do I need to do? Defeat 150 enemies with special attacks.
Let's go, Anna.
Okay.
What are my options?
D
There's something more fun, though.
This might be a really... Actually, no, I'm gonna ask this one. Ask this when Jason, like, comes back.
Sorry,
Oh.
we were talking food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this might be a really difficult question to answer, but do you guys have a favorite console?
Favorite console?
Yeah.
No, hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay. If I had to choose... In terms of having, like, nostalgia for console, I'd probably the GameCube. But if I say, like, nowadays, like, I'm tempted to say the Switch, but I don't know if that's just recency bias.
Favorite console, you said?
Yes.
PlayStation, PS4.
PS4? Okay.
Most of my collection comes from that, after all.
Yeah. I was expecting, like, something like that. Yeah. What's the one you have the most nostalgia for?
Wanna say 64?
Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah, nostalgia-wise, it's definitely between 64 and GameCube for me. My favorite now will probably be the Switch, but... Purely for the games on the console, I really like the Switch's library. For the console itself, I really like the charm and general aesthetic of the 3DS and PS Vita. Yeah, I can see that. They have good, design or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I definitely, in terms of, like, what's available, I definitely say Switch. But in terms of the console, presentation, I guess, that's a good one, actually. I'm not sure.
I need to take Owen off the voicing. It's getting annoying. He just doesn't stop talking.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely put the PS4 and I assume the PS5 is, like, pretty similar in terms of UI.
Well, you can't do themes.
Okay, that's kind of lame.
It is kind of lame.
I think I'll just because of the intro, I think I'm just gonna say GameCube. Because that intro is just so iconic to me.
For me, that's a PlayStation 1 intro.
Oh, that too. That one's great.
I still love that in, if you do the old game thing in Medieval Remake, it does it.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I need to be doing the special attack. I'm not used to doing this.
You're in gold.
Yes.
Let's go, Anna.
Damn, so many enemies here.
I think it's a Warriors game.
Yeah. You're asking
Hi, quick.
ally. Yes. Yes.
And then everyone died over here.
And then everyone died.
The end.
The end. Oh, cool.
Wait, how did I get so many kills?
Yeah. Boom. Random question. You played the Jack trilogy, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You played Jack X?
Not yet.
Ah.
I own it because on PlayStation.
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to playing those games again. Don't know when, but
I just need to find the right timing to do it, to play them.
mm.
There might be another game to do on streams.
What, for you or?
For me, yeah.
I don't think I've actually seen you play a platformer. Like, have you done?
Crash?
I don't know if I'm not sure if I've ever seen you play Crash. I know you played didn't you?
I streamed I streamed me playing Crash 1 in Hub Chat.
Well, I wasn't. I don't think I was there. No, I don't think I was. What have you streamed like in Hub's chat?
What haven't I streamed? Too many.
Oh, I guess you did do Medieval, didn't you?
Medieval, Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
We're in the middle of Kingdom Hearts 2 Crit. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told. Oh yeah, I don't know if Self knows that.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Yeah, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2's Critical. And my camera screwed up.
Yeah.
What else? Most of Persona 5 Royal. Let me just quickly look through my games.
Yes. Yes.
The Spyro trilogy.
Oh, you played the Sly trilogy?
No, Spyro.
Oh, Spyro. Okay, I was gonna say what?
CTR Nitro Field, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Oh right.
Most of the what? They just went out. Hang on. Let's see. The Mega Man games, Dragon Ball Z Universe 2, Spider-Man. What else? Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. That one's one of the bigger ones I did.
Right.
Anything else in here?
Okay, guess we'll get rid of the BMOs. I remember doing this mission like ages ago.
Quite a few other games on here. Always some of them are my downloads. I just find it easier for me to play the games when I'm streaming them.
Yeah, I can get that. I definitely feel like I'm more inclined to finish games if I stream them.
Well, now you're an affiliate, you kind of have even more of a reason.
Sure. I also just kind of like having that backlog, if you will, where it's like I can look back and see the stuff I've completed, I guess. I don't know.
I wish I had more. Kind of wish I had a better way to archive my footage, but
yeah.
The best I have is you taking my footage for the seeds.
Just every Jason stream becomes an LP.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Aria of Sorrow, Rondo of Blood.
Oh, hi, Dark Game for Life. You're back from to see more funny Warriors action.
What else was there?
What should I call you, by the way? Should I just call you, like, Duck or something? Got to love when the internet suggests an adventure level for farming a specific monster material, yet you've done it several times and got none.
Me playing Monster Hunter.
Dark Game Evil Works, okay. Wait, what?
One of the monsters in Monster Hunter Rise just refuses to give me his drop.
I just imagine, like, you just kill the monster and it just does a massive middle finger.
It might as well what's going on. Pisses me off that much.
Oh god. Trying for imprison giant boss drops, and the game just says no. That sucks.
Once I'm done with this map, I'll check my PlayStation archive and see what else I...
No! That probably's costed me the A rank.
Yeah, I hear him.
Keeps dropping trash weapons. Oh, did that still count? I mean, if it did, I'll take it. Sure. Don't have to do this again.
Oh, I gotta support.
Okay, there's a fairy and a mushroom here. And some trousers, and then that's it. Okay. Health ranking is a lot more lenient and definitive. Well, if it is, then that's very handy. Stares at the square on the map. Okay, I don't have like XP plus. WC8. Oops, I clicked the wrong fairy. Oh well. It's not like I used them anyway. Oh damn, there's a lot of people coming in right now. Okay. Hi Pokemon is it C Coordinator Jacob? Do people just really want me to play this game? What's going on?
Maybe you're getting more attention because you're an affiliate now.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that, like, puts you higher on people's, like, recommendeds or something. Well, I'm glad to see new faces.
Alright, let me see what I got on my PlayStation collection.
Yeah. Oh, you messed up when changing the username. Rip. Well, I'll just call you Jacob.
Sure, I got a couple games in here that will add to that list I was talking about.
Are you looking for?
I'm looking through all my PlayStation. I'm looking for everything I even have downloaded just to make sure I know what I did.
Mm.
Alright, what have I streamed on here?
Yes.
My collection of games is over 200.
Damn.
I got a lot of games in here.
I think my Switch might be coming up to that count.
Let's see, what on here have I streamed?
Oh, Sheik was like being stunned for a while.
Let's see.
Is there a specific reason why, Dark, is there a specific reason why you are, like, trying to complete the Wii U version specifically?
Probably because he started, he wants to finish it.
Maybe.
But they just took a random guess out of nowhere.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, I wanted to complete the Wii U version, but then I just got fed up.
Yeah. What's on here that I have that streamed? I'm just looking for everything I got on here right now.
I should go this way.
Or I want to stream Jump Force, but I can't.
Is that the, like, anime fighting game thing?
The one that barely got anywhere, yeah.
Yeah. I think...
The only reason I want to stream it is because it's going to be a dumpster fire.
Do you think you were here back when I was trying the story or the first 2 adventure mode maps? I sound familiar? Maybe. I don't remember. You ran out of Switch games and realized you never finished this one, also don't own the other... Okay.
DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, and I was streaming that. Yakuza 0 for a good while.
Yeah.
Let's see, oh yeah, I almost forgot I got Onimusha. Jedi Fallen Order, I believe.
Ah.
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. What else on here?
Jacob... Jacob the gayest Lucari sound familiar? No, it does not.
Hat in Time, Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm only going for the games I've streamed.
No, the Mama Cuckoo is bad. Is killing me.
I done one session of Horizon, but I need to get back to that. What else? Ape Escape 2.
Oh. Nice.
I'm in the middle of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
How far are you in that?
Decently far?
We use less maps even with the DLC. That is true, yeah.
So it's just less to worry about, I guess.
Yeah. Stopped using this one a while ago, like early 2021 or late 2020. You're old user, right?
Think of much else that I've streamed.
Couple
games I want to stream.
Yeah. The whole reason this series became a thing is because I picked this game up on Switch, because what happened is that I basically burnt myself out silly on the Wii U game. I spent like literally months just playing nothing but the Wii U version, and I wanted to like complete the game, but it got so ridiculous that I just stopped and just couldn't be bothered anymore. And then that kind of just burnt me out from playing this game again for a long time. I originally wasn't going to get this game at all on the Switch because I was that burnt out. But then, like, one day I was just like, you know, since I'm going to have to, like, replay everything if I get this on Switch, I may as well just make this a stream series, because I'm never gonna, like, play this game again otherwise. So, yeah, that's why this became a thing. I'm enjoying it a lot more, like, as I'm just, like, pacing myself, because I'm not playing this game, like, constantly. Like, yeah.
Looking for my thing. I don't know if I've streamed anything else.
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for October now so I can start streaming Medieval's old game.
Hmm.
Because that's gonna be a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're going for.
Ah. Okay. Okay, so some of them are in here.
Sure. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, it definitely feels like the health stuff for the A rank is a lot more generous.
Don't mess up. Just be sure to dodge a lot, and you should be fine.
Right.
We're off the ground.
Okay, there's the food. I guess that's what I was looking for. I don't know. I barely know what I'm doing in this map.
I wonder if Kingdom Hearts even counts for my stream thing because I was mainly doing that for recording.
I mean, I guess.
It probably does. It probably should count
Mm-hmm.
because part of it was for entertainment purposes.
Yes.
Well, I want not so much entertainment so much as I want to show. Well, because part of it was me wanting to show Hub how somebody who knows the game and how different somebody who knows the game can make the run look.
Right. Did that change his perception of Kingdom Hearts 1 at all?
I think he said he'll give it another shot now he knows how it's now that he knows what like because like he saw how I think a little bit even though he still says the first hours are like painfully slow for him.
I mean, that's fine. I think that's, like, standard for, like, RPGs in general, so I don't mind it, really.
Well, he says he despises slow starts.
Well, that's something you're just gonna have to get used to with those kinds of games.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you're not gonna, like, very rarely you'll play an RPG and it'll just immediately go into, like, crazy stuff.
Very true.
Oh, okay, I think that I was looking for a ferry as well. Okay, that's good. Completely forgot about that. Cool. Darunia kills Midna, and then the day is saved. Thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Lol. Oops. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of that one. No, this one's fine. Okay, yeah.
Ow.
Blonde-haired fairy with, like, goth wings.
I just like doing my streams because, again, it gives me a good reason to play my games. What? Of course.
I'm open to name suggestions if anyone has one in the chat. I don't know who's still here. uh, hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm terrible at naming things as well.
The soup probably just destroyed everything.
God.
That's what she said.
What?
My mom. But we'll talk about my sister.
I could just call her Rapunzel, I guess. Why not? Oh, that just fits. Okay. Oh, I can't even keep any more companion fairies. Okay. I didn't realize that. We got Jeff. uh, who do we get? Yeah, apparently there's a limit. I didn't know this. I never really used these fairies. Let's see. One per element. Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah. Okay, so I guess I don't really need one of these, and it... Glass cannon. Okay, you know what, I'll just not have Rapunzel. Okay. So I guess I just ignore it whenever there's a fairy, because I just can't have it. Glass cannon is pretty good. Oh, well. Oh, well. Maybe. Yeah, I don't have any... I have no idea what, like, how the fairy stuff works. Like, I always forget I even have access to that stuff.
What?
The fairy icon was not crossed out. Dude. don't quite yes, but I think you get more slots as you beat adventure mode maps. Okay. Well, that might not be for a while. Okay, so these two. Ready to find some trousers?
What?
Yes. That probably sounds really weird to you.
It's even weirder if you don't have any context.
Because you guys don't have trousers, do you?
You want to try that again? We do, but we don't call it that.
Right, I was gonna say. Yeah, yeah, I remember.
That's why I said you want to try that again.
Yeah. You have
That's what we
pant.
call it.
Yeah, Americans have pant. Yeah, that's funny. You have leg. You found a second spot to farm what you want. Problem is that it's a reward map, aka need 20 specific sculptors. Yeah, I haven't actually gotten the rewards map yet because I don't have any of those things like finished. Yeah, no, it's like I remember like growing up, I had no idea what people meant, like what people were talking about when they said pants. I thought you were always talking about like
Like,
underpants.
or something like that.
Where?
Going like, like that's panting.
Oh no, not that. I always assumed like you like people were talking about like underpants.
Oh,
Cause like we call what you guys call underpants, we call pants.
I usually hear people call it underwear.
Oh wait, underwear as well, yeah.
People are weird.
Yeah, I don't know why there are so many differences between us in terms of just what we call things.
Well, I know.
Like how you guys call like look, we call a flashlight a torch for some reason, and even
torches.
yeah, like even I don't know why.
But it's like but you're also but at this point we're also like it's so ingrained to us that we can't call it anything else,
Yeah.
even if it sounds like dumb in our head.
Yeah. Only issue is all guys you find is for Switch 3DS sculptor location, meaning completely blind looking for these. What? What? The location's different or something, or?
Eh?
Eh. Oh yeah, the one other thing that stopped me from getting this version for a long time is also for the fact that there's no like save. You can't like carry over your save from like other versions. Like you're forced to just start over again. So yeah, that kind of put me off from from getting this for a long time.
Hmm.
Cause
Meanwhile, I
yeah.
own I own 3 versions of this game.
Oh, okay? What the Skulltula unlocks on the illustration art is different. Okay. Okay, I see. That's interesting.
Hmm. Oh, good. I got an extra. Oh, good. My schedule got updated for work,
Ah.
and they're still messing up my work time and my beginning times again.
What? Why?
Because I've told them several times I can only start my job at what's it called, at 10 because of my wake because of how my ride works.
Ah.
You need to keep me, and they have to keep trying to put me on at the earliest time possible, which is 8.
How long do your shifts go on for?
I can only do just um about 6 to 7 hours.
Okay.
I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but
Yeah, well.
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't really need to be like a lot.
I just need money.
Yeah. That's a story of everyone's life.
You've got to have money.
Yes.
Obvious meme is obvious.
Indeed! Ah, rip. Okay, that's a wall of text. Are you on the stream?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm doing something else, sorry.
Okay.
So copy paste it.
Puh! Oops.
I'm getting back on though. Well, even if it didn't show up, I got ad.
Ah,
One big 30-second ad.
good. I'm sorry.
That's fine, you need your money.
Okay, anyways.
Maybe you can give a TLDR.
Huh?
Maybe you can give a TLDR.
Well, I'll just read it. My best guess is the initial game has 100 Skulltulas, so 5 reward maps, but the 3 extra adventure maps add 20 Skulltulas each, so my hope is I get one in a DLC map, and if it's for the correct illustration, I know where to go. Okay. So stuff about Skulltulas, basically.
I went small to get big again.
Yes.
Let me try that again.
Bunch of stuff in here.
Camera, I love how Matt's big attack doesn't break a pot.
Yeah, right? It's the most indestructible pot ever.
Until you just swing it with a normal attack.
Yeah. Boom. Okay. Yeah, just hit this wall.
Good wall.
Yeah.
Or bad wall. Somebody actually uses Link's A attack. Or Young Link's A attack.
Yeah, it was a decent time to use it. I don't usually use it, but...
Yeah, because I was gonna say usually that's just the point where you just put it into your thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Now what?
Wrong way.
Good, some magic.
Yes. I go this way. Well, actually, no, that's the enemy base. Don't want to do that yet.
Go to the river base first.
Yeah.
What's your timer at?
9 minutes.
Should be fine.
Should be.
I think it's 15.
Yeah. Wait, is this... Okay, that's more magic. Get poked by a spear.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Young Link defeated Shield Moblin.
Yes. I love how that doesn't really seem like it does much. I know it's because level, but you know.
Better play Ocarina. Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Doing good.
finish this up. So many fairy abilities. Yeah. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Wrong button.
Oh, I see ya. Well, let's hope that wasn't unnecessary damage.
Should be fine. I don't think I've really gotten hit much. Oops. I didn't mean... Okay, well, that's fine. Using the fairy abilities doesn't, like, lower your rank or anything, does it?
Why would it?
I don't know. Extreme Gus was just... Oh. I see.
That's a quest. Shouldn't be too bad. It is kill 1,000 first, kill 12, and take no more than 4 damage. By the way, it's over.
No, they affect the rank. They do?
They do?
Oh, that's stupid.
Really? I don't remember that. Why would they?
I guess because you're using a... No, I still got an A. Because I don't know, maybe, like, does the game treat it as, like, you used Super Guide or something? I don't know. Oh, they don't affect the rank, okay.
Oh.
I see. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Sometimes I miss words. That happens a lot with me with Discord. Like, sometimes I just send messages too quickly, and then I realize I messed up, and I just say, "No, quickly! I must edit this before anyone sees this."
I get like that occasionally.
Yeah.
Very rarely, occasionally, but...
Defeat enemies while collecting treasure. Yay!
Hooray, it's Zant.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And also, hooray, you only get one character.
Hooray! Okay. Everyone's favorite character. So these two have things. Okay. This is not Tingle. I'd rather play Tingle than Zan. To be honest.
He just needs more damage.
Yeah.
it's like because like his special mode doesn't even feel like it does that much.
Yeah, it really doesn't. At least it's not Agatha. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that.
I think my problem with Agatha more so it just feels slow.
She's slow and she has like no range in her normals.
At least her giant bug does a lot of damage.
Yeah. I just spam like her 2 combo really. Cause
What is it? The juggle?
yeah. That's like
Or-
really her only decent option.
Part of me thinks it's still kind of funny how the 3DS version is arguably faster in terms of like certain things.
How so?
You know those. It's not the spectacle's not there, but you know you know those fancy animations you get when you break a boss's weak point gauge.
Yes.
Those aren't all the character does in the 3DS version is lift their arms up and then they explode.
Yeah.
The circle where you drop a bug. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
You drop a bug.
The big that's
Oh,
the one I was
you're
talking about.
about
The one that was for you was the one where where she just throws like a stream of butterflies up.
Mm.
That's the one you do the juggle. Highway Captain is in trouble.
Yeah, I swear the like rage mode or whatever you call this barely does any more damage than like the regular attacks.
It just feels like you're doing. It just feels like you're just doing more attacks more than anything.
Yeah.
High-end Captain is in danger.
At least he had one of the better bosses in Twilight Princess.
He's also one of the more interesting characters in Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
I mean, well, mostly after his insanity starts.
Well, also that and the fact that like he does have like a pretty big presence for a lot of the first part of the game.
Until Ganon literally just takes him over.
Yeah.
And that's where the trope hijacked by Ganon comes from.
Yeah. It does feel like sometimes they're just scared to have a mainline Zelda game without Ganon sometimes. Like, is Majora's Mask the only one?
Does, Spirit Tracks.
Well, I mean, I guess, but okay, more specifically, 3D Zeldas.
Let me think. Cause that sounds right.
I guess a Skyward Sword, but yeah.
Correct.
I mean, that may as well be Ganon, though.
But it's not Ganon.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot about this move. Okay, the giant stomp move is pretty good. I'll definitely give.
It doesn't do it. Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, that's probably his best move. Fine, I'll do something.
Well, you need to protect Lana because she's your. Well, also your base is heavily attacked right now.
Blue base is under attack.
It is actually. And she's gonna die. Okay, now if Fee dies, you lose.
Rip.
Where does she go? Oh, Lana left.
Yeah.
Oh, you have raid captains in your base.
Oh no. That was cool. Okay. See you later, Soph.
Okay.
Oh god.
And also, you're close to leveling up. In fact, you leveled up.
Yes.
We should probably go finish off their enemy and their bases soon.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, these guys like die as soon as you hit their weak point gauge.
Pretty much.
Like, Stallmaster is just like, ugh.
I can't believe you've done this.
You already got the A rank anyways, right?
I think.
No, you have a B.
Dabby.
I remember it was silver on the map.
I'm glad you can remember that, because I don't.
I tend to think I have a worse memory.
Yeah. I mean, my memory is very collective, I've noticed. Or selective, rather.
But it's silly.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought the magic was, like, stuck in a wall for a second.
Yeah.
Alright, come on. Alright, you should be fine for a while.
Blah.
God, it's already been 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it.
Alright.
Hi, Big Po.
Hello, Harry.
Po just sounds like Jason.
Don't they all?
Just imagine, like, playing the game and just hearing your voice come out of a character. It just feels really weird.
Hello.
Doobie 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 doo. Cool.
Burp, 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 burp.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, God. What is this move?
Which move?
Just... I don't know
I'm not
how...
looking at-
I mean, that's not bad, I guess.
Was it the head spin?
No, it's just me pressing the strong attack button. Not strong attack. Actually, yeah, there is a strong attack. What am I saying? Doing that when there's no bar filled up.
What does he do?
He just does like a blast.
Oh. I see.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't even know.
I don't know either. Who are you?
Bob.
Hi, Bob. What? You said that's your name. And I trust you that you're not a liar.
Oh, Good.
What? You fail?
Sad.
Did you fail?
You'll see in a minute.
No, I won't. I'm not watching.
Rip.
Did you fail?
Yes.
What happened? Base got taken over, or did
Base fell.
you really need to pay attention to the map?
Well, I didn't. It wasn't. It didn't say anything for a long time.
But, okay, never
Yes.
point the Fire Emblem Warriors for actually doing like a thing where like I have like alerts, like
Yeah.
proper alerts on screen. Like when something's at low health, it has like a sweat drop.
Uh-oh. Yeah. No, I cleared out the base earlier, so I assumed it was fine.
Well, they come back.
Well, I didn't know that.
They didn't. They stopped attacking. That means we're completely safe forever.
I don't-
Okay, time to go home. War's over.
Okay, you got your skull to. Oh, you're playing a Wii U game, right? Gotta finish your mission. I don't even know if I need to do anything else here besides get the chest there.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I came in this level for.
You came here to get the A rank and to get Xant's heart container,
Okay.
which is in a base.
Got base.
What?
Ah. God. Okay. I'll just clear out the keeps as fast as I can. Mission done. Nice. Nice, Sue. Oops. Okay, I did too much. Ah. Yeah, just have some enemies withdrawn. Withdraw, I guess, yeah. Hacking words. What adventure map are you doing? Oh god. She's gonna die, isn't she? Master Quest? Okay. Oh jeez. I can't get there any faster. Yeah, working on it. Okay, let's clear this out. I prefer if you didn't go to go to the base. Okay. Oh, jeez. Guess I'm just defending the base for a while. This is all a convoluted way to power up Agatha so you can have an easier time unlocking her tier 3 weapon. Fair enough. Okay, how many more enemies are going to come in here? Are you guys good? Okay. Alright, so... Mountain Keep, done that, and then there's one in the Fairy Fountain. That's probably where the heart piece or heart container is. So I'll go and do that. Yeah, you guys have fun. Just Garham just chilling in there. Okay. Cool.
I'm back. I was eating.
Alright. Okay, so as long as the Poe doesn't go to the base. Nice. Oh god. I feel like I might have taken too much damage. Maybe. What's the damage cap for the A rank? Oh god.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Yep, it's going up to the base. Okay, quickly. I need to get him out of there, like, immediately. Oh, come on, really? Oh,
You
jeez.
leave?
Oh, come on. You guys suck.
Really makes you wish you and this wasn't a one-player one.
Really makes me wish I didn't have to play Zan. This is taking way too much effort.
Hmm.
I should probably
Oh.
check what those messages are. Oh, nothing important? Okay.
Wait, what? What about the messengers?
No, just Discord messages.
Oh. I heard messengers.
Well. Probably because I mumbled it.
I'm like, you really shouldn't ignore messengers.
Well, no, I found that out the hard way.
Yeah. What, messengers?
Yeah. No, I love it, one of like Sylph's comments about that. It's like, oh, so a messenger died? Well, I give up. Bye. I don't know why that's so funny. Basically, your plan is to grind Skulltula on this map, get the rewards map for grinding Imprisoned, get as much material needed to max out her badges. Hopefully she can do enough to complete her mission faster. Oh, for Agatha, right. Yeah, well, anything to make that process less annoying is a good idea.
I'd still rather play as Agatha than Lana with the stick. I swear, she overall really needs a big, like, everything needs like a big damage output with her.
I don't think Lana with the stick is too bad, honestly. I played that over the summoning gate anyway.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, but yeah, there are like some weapons in this game that are just like pretty bad though, just in general. This game has variety, but not all the variety is good.
There's one way for it.
I guess when you have a game like this where there's so many different types of weapons and characters, you're gonna have some stinkers here and there. Oh, yeah, he really doesn't like Wizro.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, yes. I yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, Stick Lana I'd say is just okay.
I'll give it this. Stick Lana is easier to understand.
Yes, yeah.
I still don't think it's better than Summoning Gate, though.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying it's better, it's just I'd prefer using that over the Summoning Gate. But in terms of what it can do, the Summoning Gate is probably better, but I just don't really like using it.
To me, it's just one of those you gotta get used to it kind of deals.
Right.
Although if I'm playing Lana, I'm playing the book.
Yeah, that's usually what. Yeah, the book is usually what I do go for.
Because I just like how simple it is.
Yeah. Gate has a high skill cap, but it's definitely the best of her free weapon. It probably is if you know how to use it.
That's just it, if you know how to use it.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll protect the base. Why does this mission suck?
Figures out.
I might just do this like later or something, because this is just driving me nuts.
Die again?
Huh?
You die again?
No, I haven't died yet, but I'm not gonna be surprised if something bad happens. Yeah, if I lose again, I'm just gonna do something else. So I don't want to.
Are you just not glancing at the map as often as you should?
I am like glancing at the map, but like things just happen so quickly. Cause like literally last time I cleared like everyone out in the base, and I went to kill Girham, and then suddenly the base just fell. Or something happened.
Rum.
Oh god.
Oh. Well, eating solid.
Where is Lana?
What a base.
Over there?
Close to the base.
Okay. Well, at least she didn't die this time. That's at least better than it usually has been going. Arr, arr. How's it? Okay, what's going on? Okay, more of these guys. Defeated Icy Big Poe. Enemy troops have withdrawn. Okay. No more. Oh god. Okay, let's head up. Okay, yeah, if I don't get an A rank, whatever, I'll just do that later.
I don't usually eat solid.
Wait, what?
With my mouth, sorry. I said I don't normally eat solids.
Oh, I see.
Not a big fan. Yeah.
Speaking of stick line, the next Skulltuller is on a liner only map where it recommends water. I see. Yeah, everyone's just wanting to join the party in here, I guess. I'll just keep doing this, I guess.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah. Problem is just that I feel like I'm doing like no damage. There we go. Rogue forces are in trouble. Yep. Okay, are you guys gonna... Okay. Clear these guys out. Please don't start dying in the next 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They did good.
For now. Okay.
They fulfilled your wish.
Yeah, I don't trust these guys coming up here, so you all die. I'm not having stupid stuff happen again. I just wanna win. Why is it so hard? Okay, I'll get the heart container, and then we'll kill the funny Girahim man.
Ah. Oh.
Oh ho! Yes.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
I've heard.
I think the game, like, got caught up in itself, though.
Did it, what? Did it stop?
Like, I killed the keep boss, but the chest didn't appear for, like, a couple of seconds. Oh no, I'm trapped! No, how could you do this?
It's a trap.
Yes. It's weird when the game does this. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes it just has you locked in a keep.
And you just gotta kill it quick.
Yeah.
It sounds more like a story mode thing.
I don't know if it happens in story mode, but yeah.
I just think it sounds like a story mode thing.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do this first. Funny Jason playing Fire Emblem Warriors.
Correct.
Hmm. Boom,
I'm
boom,
just
boom,
going-
boom, boom. Level up. I've gone a few level ups at least. At least haven't gone through this for like completely no reason.
Fancy shit or increase the level cap. You know, Link's the highest.
Yeah. I mean, level 47 isn't nothing, I guess. It's kind of small compared to what it could be, but whatever.
Oh, that's a super easy condition to meet.
What is?
For me, I'm trying to get one of the Animamentos, and this one, the original one is always 1,000 enemies. It's like this one's only 1,200.
Ah. Okay, quick. Kill Girahim quickly. I want to be done. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Max is... Yeah, I know. Yeah, the max level is 255. Yeah, I know that. Oh, did I really get an A rank still after taking all that damage?
Let's find out.
Well, I'll take it. Oh. Okay.
Oh,
What the hell? If I just...
I think maybe die.
You know, I like moved the camera in such a way where like I kept on running around with Zant and he just kept on vanishing. Yeah, I got an A somehow.
Nice.
Well, I didn't I didn't have to do that ever again. Cool. Now what else do I have here? Fairy, which I don't care about. Heart piece for Twilight Midnight and some more pants or trousers, whatever you prefer. Yep. Where is she? Over there. Only level 30.
Which character can I trust to go on their own? Okay, you know, Minerva, you just go do whatever the hell you want.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are all doing that. You guys are all doing that. Okay. I have 2 people guarding base. I have 1 on.
Okay, that's Castle Keep that has stuff. Fairy Fountain and Mountain Keep. Is this the... I think this is just the map we just did. Yep. Well, ain't that something? Boom.
Good air level up. I have 2 people guarding home base right now because it's really dangerous.
Mm.
I've never been able to clear shadow eliminations if I just leave the base unattended.
Right. Oh god, where's the bomb shoe? It's, down there, I guess. Over there!
Let's go, Crom.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, hi, Minerva. How you doing? How's the base doing?
Ah, it's another bomb shoe. Ah, okay, that one needs to be taken care of now. Okay, messengers up and up over there.
Pages
Okay.
are shadows will reappear.
Come on, Zelda, do more than just poke it a few times. Okay.
Beat priest restoring shadows.
Why do they force me to take the long way? Like, why can't there just be a gap there so I can just get across quickly? Sad. Where'd the messengers go? Oh great, they're over there. Okay, I'll switch characters, I guess. That was easy
My
enough.
base.
Well, glad you had an easy time. Boop. Ow. Cool. Those guys are done.
Wait, who's that?
Okay, you
Oh
guys,
wait, what?
you guys get out of here. Okay. Alright, so this is, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Oh, I think I hit my kill count.
Hmm. Well, I have a lot of rubies by this point, so that's something. Is that what I want? Yeah. Castle Keep. Okay. And Ruto can go and fight the
One of my
commander.
squads defeated a big enemy.
Nice.
Good job, Lucina.
Oh, right, okay, that's what that does, right, okay. Giant cannon, let's go.
I'm just rushing to to grab the Anna thing.
Hmm. Hooray.
Okay, one base is at risk, but but that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, Xiangling.
Wait, ally oh, it's probably, oh, that's a delayed message. I
Yeah.
was like, it was saying like, ally base at risk is falling. I'm like, I healed it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. This game is healers.
Hmm.
Another advantage to Fire Emblem, we can just heal our shit.
Yeah. That is true.
So objectives are easier to maintain as long as you're prepared.
Oh, that was a thing that happened.
And yes, it's over.
There's a hat. God, there's so much stuff here.
We win.
Just doing this cleanup is gonna take forever. Okay, I'll find the hat. I just play as Link because I don't want to be looking around for this for ages. Okay, so Eastern Tree and Fairy Fountain. Okay.
First Tiki's like the rhinestone.
Cool.
Alright, this picture's
Got
almost
fairy
complete.
clothing. Nice.
Supports are going up. Let's go.
Hmm.
This map is 100% now.
Cool.
One of my DLC maps is 100%ed.
How many maps have you 100%ed?
The first map, not too many of them actually, because I'm just like going between them.
Right.
Into escape. Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish this as fast as I can.
A friend of mine is inviting me for a Fortnite.
Wait, what?
A friend of mine is inviting me and another friend of ours to play Fortnite together.
Hello.
What's Anna want from me this time? Dual specials. Got it. Guard the base. And then Crom team up.
Nice.
Xander, do whatever you want.
I don't care if a chest is hidden. Where's the other commander? Over there. Okay, I'll just do that real quick before anything bad happens, because I don't want to I don't want to have this be one I keep doing over and over for no reason.
Enter escape. Basically, just win with two enemy factions. AKA, not that bad.
And win. Cool. Okay, well at least that was painless.
Sorry, Kiki. Oh, Anna's on the other team.
Oh, I didn't get an A rank, but I don't really care about that right now.
Okay, let's see how many I get from this one.
Okay, I already had an A rank on that anyway. Oh yeah, it's because I didn't kill enough. Right. Requires search. God, another random bush. Yeah, we have access to the step ladder now, so we just can use everything on the map. That's good. Cool. Okay, so we've done everything up to this point. Okay, that. Okay, there's 4 things left here. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, I need somebody to defend the base. Or defend the captain.
I got a level up from killing a Beamos, that's funny.
Alright, Crom, that should be enough. Let's see. Oh, good. The shop popped up. The legendary secret shop. Let us partake, says Owain. Also, my kill count is already double. Like, my actual KO count is like double what mine is. Because everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anna. Good old profit margins.
Yeah. Defeat Dark Sheik. Oh no. Do you mind? Oh.
Anna's down. No.
Boom. Oh, hi. Just manhandler.
Archers have appeared.
Oh, come on, really? Ugh. Alright.
Hello there.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Xavier. Whoa!
What you doing?
Well, I'm playing... I think we're both playing Warriors games.
Correct. And I won.
Nice.
Thank you, Xander.
Oh yeah, I was playing more Kirby earlier as well.
Oh, Fire Emblem.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you found the Howl Room, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it wasn't for me, you probably wouldn't have known about it.
Nah, probably not.
Hey, rank, that's good. B rank.
Are there any more how rooms in the game?
But like, there's one more.
Okay.
I'm still surprised you actually managed to get it in 86 seconds right on the dot. That's impressive.
Yeah, that was a complete accident.
Yeah, I thought, I was like, holy shit.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. Business as usual. What's my condition? Take 5 enemy forts? Oh, that's super easy.
This might kill it. Nah, not quite.
And pair up with Crom.
Ah.
This is the inner space. Oh, okay. I gotta be more aggressive than I'd like here.
There we go.
Oh, Tangy and Francine are talking. Your clothes look so straight chic, Francine. They must be so expensive. Not at all. Even I've been known to, as they say, hunt for smartly priced items. Smartly priced? I don't think anyone says that. Anywho, if I buy cheap clothes like you, I'll look fantastic? Of course not. You can't simply copy what I wear. There's a trick to it all. Can you guess what that trick might be, Xavier?
Good.
Find
Oh.
colors that work, I guess. Absolutely. If you want to look lavish, I recommend muted colors. Monochrome symbols are great too, as long as you accent them with a contrasting color. Of course, the most important thing is to find colors that work for you. Just pay attention to that, and you too can look extravagant. I'm more into cutesy fashion right now, but a change of pace can be fun. Thanks for the tips. Indeed, fashion
Nice.
should be about making a statement. I'm here and I'm gorgeous. That here is a true secret of high fashion. And my character even applauded after Francine said that.
Nice.
He was like, yes. He's like, yes, Queen, say it.
Brilliant. Oof. Okay. Yeah, where would you put Forgotten Land into where would you rank it for the Kirby series for you?
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
definitely in like I yeah, I would definitely put in like my top 5.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely my top 5.
Is 64 your favorite still?
Honestly, I think like yeah, but like I feel like Robobot is probably like gonna be the top spot. Kirby 64
Oh,
probably
okay.
like second.
Okay.
So yeah, like my top 5 would be like Forgotten Land,
Oh,
Kirby
jeez.
Super Ultra, Return to Dreamland, 64, and then Planet Robot.
Speaking of Kirby, yeah, 64 is dropping tomorrow on the N64 Online. Yep.
Yep, it's coming tonight, baby.
Yeah. And I have never played the game, so that'll be interesting.
Well, good. Well,
Oh,
it's a good
really?
thing we need to NSO.
Yeah, I've never played 64.
Oh, well then let me know what you think of it because I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Ah, that's not good enough.
Like and when the game goes live, I will now have Kirby 64 4 times.
But will you get the game 64 times?
Okay, so let me guess. Let me guess. Physical, the Dreams Collection, NSO, and Wii U Virtual Console.
You got
Oh, wait.
3 out of 4 right. Wii Virtual Console, Wii U Virtual Console, Dream Collection, and NSO. If I had it, I wish I had it physical, just so I could have it.
Yeah. I haven't played 64. I played like half of Dreamland 1, and I haven't played Dreamland 2 or 3.
Well, I got to play Dreamland 2 for the first time with Xavier.
Yeah. Those are the...
And
yeah,
I forget what
Yeah,
Xavier.
it was my first time doing the game in co-op.
right.
Were you doing that?
I was Gooey, yes. You were Kirby, I was Gooey.
Yeah,
Right, it was the first time playing, right?
yeah, I haven't
Yes,
played
yeah,
those...
yeah, since it was you.
Yeah. I haven't played Amazing Mirror or Squeak Squad. That's like, I think those are like the main ones I haven't played. And I guess like the Adventure remake, if you want to count that.
Nightmare in Dreamland.
Nightmare and Dream, yeah. And obviously this is, yeah.
Nightmare in Dreamland is definitely like the better alternative for Kirby. Is definitely like the definitive way to play Kirby's Adventure. But
Just
like,
on the
and
like
aside from the aside from the 3D Classics version, which all it literally does is just take away this is get rid of the slowdown from
Yeah,
the one. So,
yeah,
like, the 3D Classics one is
yeah.
a definitive way to play the NES one.
Yeah,
But
the NES
but the
game
remake
had
is also
like...
the best. Is also a good way to go.
Yeah, the NES game had like really bad like lag.
Yeah, it had bad slowdown. I mean, like that was one of the benefits of being a late NES game because
Yeah,
it looks pretty, but it chugs sometimes.
yeah. It's it in a lot of ways it looks like a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, like yeah, it could pass for like an early Super Nintendo game.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Because
definitely.
I know,
Yeah.
because, like I know because I know that like Final Fantasy IV was
Yeah.
initially developed for the NES before being moved up to an SNES game, and if you look at the visuals, it definitely looks like a late NES game in some
Yeah.
parts.
I definitely want to try Nightmare in Dreamland at some point, but I kind of like the I don't know. I kind of like the style of the NES game more.
Yeah, same.
I think it just I don't know, something about it I feel just pops more to me.
Yeah, like it also helps out for like the stage cutscenes like that where like you get into a new world. Kirby is not as expressive in the GBA remake.
Hmm.
Like he's not as expressive as in like his eyes don't pop out when he's surprised and all that stuff.
That's
Which is like
unfortunate.
that's something that I'm glad that they brought back, especially in like Forgotten Land, because like I want to see more. I want to see Kirby be more expressive.
Yeah. That's great. Although the remake does have the Meta Knight mode or whatever it's called.
Yeah, like yeah, it has Meta Nightmare mode.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely definitely a better way to implement the new game plus mode,
Yeah, I think Adventure just has like a hard like normal hard
because
mode.
like literally all that happens is like it's just a regular game, but you're at half health. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're at half health, and you can't save your progress, so you either have to leave the
Yeah.
system on. Yeah, you either have to leave the system on, or or essentially just like do it all in one go.
Yeah, that's really stupid. At least if it was on the Switch, that it would have the benefit of like
Of save states.
yeah, well, save states and also yeah, I guess it would be on like the NSO like service, so it would have just the save state feature, so it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, it would definitely benefit from saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean like that's how I beat it on the Wii Virtual Console, because I just used the suspend feature.
Yeah. Boom.
How many kills do we have? More than enough.
Oh god. I guess there's a question. Are there for games where you've played the original and the remake? Are there any games where you prefer the original version?
Um,
All for Bikini Bottom, actually.
Okay.
Well, that's more of a although that's more of a re-release.
Well, I think it goes into the same category as like Crash or Spyro.
Fair enough.
Because well, a re-release would just be a port.
yeah. So like in terms of like a full-on remake.
Yeah. I guess you can, like, maybe, like, I don't, the gap between, like, remaster and, like, remakes have been so blurred, it's hard to, like, know what's what.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. You can barely see what I'm doing.
It's advancing again. I'm just waiting for. Xavier, I'm wait. Flick said he wanted me to play Fortnite with him and Kitchi.
Oh,
Me and Xavier just waiting for Scrappy to say
Put it on
something.
Scrappy so we can watch. Yeah, we can watch Gravity Falls.
Yeah. So I don't know when he'll say something.
We should all play Fall Guys when that comes out on Switch.
When is that?
June 21st.
Ah, okay.
Alright, game, now hurry up. Now here's the worst part of the recruitment battle missions. I gotta wait for the game to actually open up the final base.
Mm.
And my timer's still clicking.
Oh, great.
Lista's retreating to the allied base.
Nice. Oh, is that Scrappy or is that another message I'm getting?
I think it might be Scrappy.
So
Oh, yeah. It's Scrappy. It's Mabel noises.
Well, if we're gonna start soon, I'll see if there's like a quick one I can do and then quickly wrap up. Yeah, it's the most I've streamed for a long time.
Can you die?
Cool. Everyone got rid of the smile dip. Have you seen Gravity Falls, Jason?
Little.
It's really good.
I
Yeah.
hear ya.
Yeah. Hurrah.
I just love running through enemies and spicing them up with Xander. I literally don't have to try.
Yeah. Okay, that was a quick one. No, I haven't used Tetra in a long time.
Oh, the giant boss dragon appeared. Okay, Xander wins. He literally doesn't need to put any effort in.
This. Okay, what is this? Fight through the travel memories? Yeah. And then this is... Watch out for falling artillery fire. Okay, I'll do this.
Boss is already dead.
Okay.
And this is why Xander with Lone Wolf is broken. Well, that give him Fury Builder on Siegfried, and then just go full ham.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get MVP.
I like how I always pick the wrong way to go.
Oh, I rescue. Yeah.
I assume it's you I need to kill? I don't remember.
Take down 5 enemy forts. Okay, defend the base. Who else is Crumb to support with?
Ah. Yes, okay.
Xander goes by himself. Anybody at B rank? Robin then.
You're not gonna open that door? Ugh. Okay. I could choose attacker. Oh right, I did this one before, I think. Oh no, what happened is that I tried doing this before, but then I just kept on getting, like, destroyed or something. I think.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Defeat Sakura.
Yes.
Save the stranded allied troops.
Oh, God. Okay.
They should guard him, please, Xander. I'm not getting any
Please.
kills on my account.
Yeah. Okay, level up.
Everything dies on this
Nice.
map.
Alright. This way or?
I'm literally just running in and just like, oop.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally taking out 4 captains in one swipe.
Summoner of monsters. That'd be Sia.
What's the other choice?
Lana.
Is she using a summoning gate?
Oh, she's using the Berg.
Then you should be fine.
You're making me doubt myself. Ah.
Oh, Anna's shop is open. Where is she?
Just trap you in this corner. Yeah.
I'm literally just mowing through commanders. Or generals. The generals are the big. No, generals are the player character. Are the characters. Commanders are like the big foot soldiers.
Oh, jeez. No, 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 no,
'Cause
no,
that's
no.
like, I took down an enemy commander.
Die. There we go. Oof. Is that good enough? Okay. Okay. Is this one gonna be quick? I prefer not to play as Zan.
Diviner is advancing.
Wreck-It Ralph's daughter? What the hell?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right?
I don't remember.
Candy and Greta.
Oh, kind of?
Candy and Greta, Mabel's friends.
Hmm. Oh right, yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot about
because
them.
like, and Candy's voice is literally like the same woman who voices BMO in Adventure Time.
Yeah.
It's literally the exact same voice. That's why it's at BMO.
Nice.
Like, and yeah, Greta looks like she could be Wreck-It Ralph's daughter. She's got big arms like him.
Yeah. Still haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph 2.
It's okay.
All right.
I need to watch that and Incredibles 2.
That one is also okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be you're gonna be hard pressed to do better. Was it
Be fair to the first one.
do better than the first movie? Yeah,
Yeah.
because Incredibles is probably just my favorite movie in general.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, like at the very least, one thing that's consistent for both Incredibles movies, Edna is the best character. She's like,
No capes.
she's obviously not on screen for too long, but honestly, the best characters never really are.
Yeah.
I just literally had to hit my my Y button like.
Oh,
4
like
times.
I remember, like in like
I hit the Y button like 4 times on the boss and they died.
Go. Good.
and I remember like in the Lego game. I remember like in the Lego game when Mr. Incredible is talking to Edna about making the suit and he wants to make the capes. It doesn't go over an explanation as to why she says no capes. She just says no capes and leaves it at that. Yeah, I know that's kind of disappointing. They don't go over they don't go over all the superheroes who died because of capes. They could have at least portrayed it in a more
Do you remember
comedic way, because that seems like the angle that's like the type of angle Lego games would go. But yeah, but like at the very least, all of like the superheroes that she mentioned who died because of capes are actually playable in the game.
Oh, that's brilliant. I know they have a
they're
days of...
playable. That's like yeah.
I think my favorite thing about the Lego game is like in the first movie. When after it does a bit where Mr. Incredible like just escapes syndrome, instead of you find
Yeah, I was gonna say this actually.
You actually find Gazer Beam.
Yeah, I was gonna say you actually see Gazer Beam. He's not dead in the Lego game.
He's your co-op partner.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, Gazer Beam's not actually dead. He was just in hiding.
Anybody die? Not even Syndrome died.
Oh, what happens to Syndrome?
I think he's just like, I'm done with this shit after I think he just falls from the plane after the explosion and he's just like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, he just dips.
It's just he does the dip gif.
Oh, like the peace, does the peace sign thing where it just like fades out.
Yeah.
I love that. No, I love the sound that does it when it happens when it does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's just like that vaporwave chord.
Yeah. Although it's also funny, the first time you go after the Omnidrome, apparently Frozone is there as your co-op partner because apparently Mirage gave the same spiel to him.
Huh.
I mean, to be fair, it also makes sense since he was the original target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's really funny when you think of ways that to come up with co-op partners.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So as you know, Lego games need every stage has to be co-op acceptable, so and they can't just do clones.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Lego City Wii U is like the only game that doesn't have that, I think.
Right. It's just Chase, right?
Yeah.
Like I know,
What's his name? Chase Meridian or something like that?
No, it's Chase McCain.
Case Meridian. What am I thinking of?
I don't know, but that's just funny.
I need
Case
to get
Meridian.
back to Lego City Undercover.
It's a really good game.
I need to get back to that once I can. About like, the little time I did play, I was enjoying myself. I'll tell you that.
It's,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
it's Grand Theft Auto, but you can be in.
There's something about the original Lego games that just kind of have its own thing to it.
yeah. They don't happen often. They're really rare, so it's nice. It's nice when you see them.
The only thing
Yeah.
that kind of sucks about Skywalker Saga, by the way, is that the levels are just the levels are incredibly short.
Hmm.
They're bite-sized levels.
Right.
Yeah.
Like because the main attraction is the overworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, it's all connected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's challenging with each stage, and it's only 5 mini kits.
Mhm.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah, I see. The levels have seem to be less and less of a focus for Lego games, as they've like
And it seems to be more the overworld itself.
Yeah.
Isn't that like part of the thing? Wasn't that also how it is in like Undercover?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like the levels are kind of small, right?
Yeah, the levels themselves are pretty small for Lego game standards, and then like you spend like 90% of the game in the like hub.
Wouldn't that be a game for you to do on stream? Lego City Undercover.
If I do that, it would only be for the story.
That's fine. Well, how long
Yeah.
is the story?
It's fairly lengthy. It also just depends on
Lengthier
how.
than most Lego games?
Well,
Is it lengthier than most Lego games?
I don't. I don't know. It's. It's hard to say because it's so easy to get distracted by in that game and just wander off and
Okay,
do
well,
other things.
Well, you're probably gonna meander around the city every now and then when you're playing it, right?
Probably. Because I actually wanted to. Yeah.
You go ahead.
I actually wanted to try and like fully complete that game at one point, but
How big is it?
there's so much. Yeah, after a point, I kind of just stopped. I just struggled to find like new things. Like I don't know.
The overworld in Lego Incredibles is actually kind of big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like connecting all of like the areas, and it's also
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
the ocean is also explorable, and you can even get. And one of the big things is there's still the what are they called? What kind of characters? There's also Pixar characters to unlock.
Yeah, the best picture characters.
Mm.
Yeah, if I remember, because the guest Pixar characters are Woody from Toy Story, Flick from A Bug's Life, Sully from Sully from Monsters Inc., Lightning McQueen from Cars, Dory from Finding Nemo,
I see.
But
Linguini from Ratatouille.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Spot. Spot from The Good Dinosaur, Merida from Brave, Russell from Up, Wally. Is there anyone else I'm missing? I mean, and Miguel from Coco and the Pixar lamp itself.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, Luxo Jr. That's. Oh wait, Bing Bong from Inside Out. He's also in it. I forgot
Oh.
about Bing Bong.
Dang. Man.
I think it probably would have been interesting if there was one character per Pixar movie, not per Pixar series, you know, because we just have Woody representing Toy Story as a whole, and Dory representing Finding Nemo instead of Nemo or Marlin.
Yeah.
And
it feels weird. Yeah.
Sully for Monsters Inc. I feel like that kind of makes sense, but it would also be kind of funny to play as Mike Wazowski.
Yeah. Yeah, Sully and Mike and like Woody and Buzz just feel like they need to be together because otherwise it just feels like there's something missing.
Yeah, because I mean, like you could have Woody to represent Toy Story 1, Jessie for Toy Story 2, and then Buzz for Toy Story 3.
I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't need this.
And of course, I have Lightning McQueen for Cars 1, Mater for Cars 2, and whoever like his successor was at the end of Cars 3 for that one.
Yeah.
Because I forgot her name.
Mm-hmm. Guess enemy keeps. Let's see.
Everyone go, everybody separate, go.
It's still, but like it's still funny that you can actually play as the Pixar lamp though.
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep doing this for the next few streams. I'll just slowly work my way up through the adventure map and just clear things out. 73%. God, I think I don't think I did much in this stream, but oh well. We gotta do the slow grind to get everything. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now. I'll play this game at some point later. Maybe next week, but I might not. I might take a little break from this game for a little while. Yeah.